this guy?
Dog.
Yeah.
Fuck dogs. And by that I mean I don't like dogs, not to lay down with Red Rocket. You know what I mean.
What's weird is there's not a whole lot of racism in the Breath of Fire games, and you would think there would be with all the different races. Like there is some, and it's a plot point in Breath of Fire 3, but there really isn't a whole lot. So maybe that could be something they could do later. I don't know. Probably not, since they're never going to come back to this series again. And I'm not counting Breath of Fire 6 on the fucking mobile platforms, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't meant to be a Breath of Fire game.
Just, we need something with name recognition. What do we have with name recognition that we don't give a shit about?
We're going to do a stupid fucking Gaia Online garbage thing.
Ugh.
I mean, seriously, the characters look like Gaia Online chibi characters. Yeah, like, Breath of Fire fans are pretty much pissed about it. I was disappointed, but since Breath of Fire had been dead for like 10 years after Dragon Quarter got low sales, I just, like, it doesn't matter that much to me anymore. I just assume that Capcom is different now than they used to be, and they're never going to bring it back. And even if they were to bring back a Breath of Fire game, it probably wouldn't be that good.
Welcome to my Silent Hill world.
Oh, I believe it.
The difference is, Kojima decided, hey, that thing I was gonna do,
I'm gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, fuck it.
Mm-hmm. And Kojima actually still is good and cares, unlike Inafune, the Mega Man guy.
Inafune?
Yeah.
Inafune.
Is that how you pronounce it?
I think it's technically Inafune.
Okay.
Like, the nice thing about...
Like, I know how the syllables are supposed to go, but I don't know which parts they emphasize and which ones they don't.
Yeah. The nice thing about Japanese is they pretty much have, like, a very limited number of sounds they use.
Yeah, it's like Spanish in that respect.
Yeah. Like,
it's just that some things, like, use in the middle of words and stuff, sometimes they just don't aspirate them.
Yeah, well, the thing about Japanese, to my understanding of it, is they have an extra symbol, which is this small, like, sideways U that's supposed to be a pause.
Uh-huh.
So that's where a lot of, like, the weird enunciation comes from, is actually this, which is written out as a, okay, for, like, a quarter of a beat, don't say shit.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where a lot of that comes from. But for the most part, like, every comma symbol, the simple symbols, have, like, one pronunciation, maybe two in certain situations.
Okay.
To the best of my knowledge, because I'm not a linguist, but I have studied a little bit, languages have two basic way of handling loaner words and new concepts introduced to them. Mm-hmm. They either take it and try to imitate the sound as best they can and make up new bullshit, like readings, like English does.
Uh-huh.
Or they say, nah, fuck that. What's the closest we got?
Right.
That's why in English, there's like, okay, E makes an S sound, except for all the times it doesn't.
Right.
Or Q, how do you pronounce Q? Fuck you, that's how you pronounce Q.
Mm-hmm.
Same with X. X is pronounced however the fuck we feel like pronouncing X.
Yeah. Sometimes it's J.
Yeah. I remember there was a great little chart where it's like, shit. I'm going to bring it up on screen and everyone can see it and see what it is. But it's like goatee at, like, I know the word that it ends up, it's spelled goatee. But if you take pronunciations from specific words and other points, and if you pronounce each letter in the way that they're pronounced in those, it's something like, you spell goatee and it's horse. And it's like fucking ridiculous.
Okay.
I haven't said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm looking this up right now. So, I was watching on screen the lady we bumped into. Surprise, surprise! She was the real thief all along.
Correct.
I do love how it's not that no, I didn't steal that. It's somebody beat me to it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like he's totally innocent.
So here it is. If the GH sound in enough is pronounced and the O in woman makes a short I sound, and the TI in nation is a sh sound, then the word Gotti is pronounced just like fish.
Wow.
Welcome to the English language, asshole.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this choice here. Trash, comic book, bow. He'll let you out on any one of them, but I did the bow one.
Oh, so you get lucky and he's a sympathizer.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
If you say trash, he says, oh, I bet it stinks. You have to take it out real quick. Go ahead and do that. And if you say comic book, he says, I don't know why you're taking out a comic book in the middle of the night, but please tell me where you put it later. Isn't it bad that I've played this game so many times that I know that?
Could be bad. Could be worse.
Yep.
Well, that was a cloud.
I also like how Bo doesn't help you out, even though you're out of town now.
So now he's got to go incognito.
Yeah. So one of the reasons I over-leveled is because the next area that you're supposed to go into is ridiculously painfully hard. And I didn't want to have to deal with that or level on screen while we were doing the actual Let's Play footage.
Right.
So, yeah, that's one of the reasons I became level 6 instead of like what was recommended, which is about 4 or 5.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep. Most of the game, you don't have to grind that much, but at the beginning, it's pretty much essential. Like, you will get your shit pushed in hard if you don't.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. You also notice I was getting like 6 coins, and equipment costs like 200 to 300. The best way to get money at the beginning of the game is to hunt, and so that's another reason I was doing it before I lost Bo. Is because he can hunt stuff, and if you get a roast, it's like 200 coins or something.
Oh, that's a full piece of equipment right there.
Yeah, exactly. It's really incredibly useful.
And I'm guessing somebody can fish in the party.
Yes, your main character can fish.
Okay, because I saw the fish jumping in the overworld.
Yeah. I think I did that in the episode that we didn't show.
Okay. Yeah, you were mentioning fishing.
Yeah, it's very difficult to do in this game if you don't have the best rod. So you pretty much can't fish properly until you get to the end of the game.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always fun when things are designed backwards like that.
Pretty much.
Or we design the end game first and then downgrade from there.
Yeah. And the end game in this is really strong. Like, the bookends are crazy strong. A lot of the middle is just kind of there. And we'll be seeing a lot of that, but that's okay. Because there are a lot of good moments in the middle, but like most of this doesn't have much to do with the actual plot. But the beginning and the ending of this game are just, God, the highest points in the game, definitely.
Okay. So this leads to a question.
Yeah.
Which do you prefer? Like, the best is a nice, smooth progression.
Yes.
But mechanics where it's very clearly, we designed this for the end game, and the entire game is building to that, and you don't see what our vision was until the end. Or games where it's, we designed it with the early game in mind, and as you go, you're progressively breaking it until you're basically God.
I tend to end game first progression, because usually that winds up bringing in some amazing twists.
Yeah.
And like, I'm thinking Final Fantasy VII Cloud is not actually in Soldier sort of twists. Like that sort of thing that makes my heart palpitate.
Right. Like I'm the best way to put this is, which design philosophy do you prefer? Platinum games or Bethesda games?
Right. I'm definitely a platinum person.
Yeah, so am I.
I think 2 Bethesda games, and that's it.
Yeah, like, I like some of the Bethesda stuff. They're fun. They're a great way to get lost in.
Yeah.
But after a while, it's just like, okay, how did you break the game?
Right. Yeah, actually, when you said at the end you've completely broken the game, I immediately was thinking of my playthrough of Oblivion. So,
yeah, because I remember talking with my friends about Skyrim when Skyrim first came out, and it's like, in a lot of our games, we'll talk tactics and we'll talk plans and gameplay styles and like how do you like manage the challenges of the game. With these, it's like, how did you break the game?
Yeah, what tricks did you find to completely annihilate all the mechanics they developed?
Oh, I just drink tons of invisibility potions or get permanent 100% chameleon, and I just backstab everything for like 1,000 times damage. Or, oh yeah, I just turn the entire screen into a fireball and murder everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or my character, I have a 98% magic resistance and an armor rating of like 500.
Right.
And enough regeneration potions that I'm regenerating 100% of my health every second. So, unless I run into like Warhammer users or those bugs, like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I go around stealing everybody's equipment before they can fight me.
Yeah. I feel like stealth is better in Fallout because you can slip live grenades into people's pants.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, reverse pickpocketing explosives. Just walking down the street, fuck you, buddy. Well, I'm gonna take your pants and give you a grenade. Have fun with that.
Yeah, like there's no reason to reverse pickpocket in the Elder Scrolls games, except if the story demands it.
Yeah. That's kind of unfortunate that they never put anything in the Elder Scrolls that would warrant, like, reverse pickpocketing.
Yeah. Like, you can do it for role-playing reasons, and I have.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Like, if I steal something, I will reverse pickpocket and pay for it, just because it's funny.
The most arbitrary roundabout way.
Yeah, exactly. And yet it still counts as stolen.
Yep.
But it's like, I'm not going to ask whether this is for sale or not.
I'm just going to take it, and here's your compensation.
Exactly. Lawful crazy.
Yeah, you're imminent domaining their merchandise.
Exactly. Yep.
I love how the Elder Scrolls has an in-universe explanation for player characters.
Yeah, they usually do.
It's like, no, they're heroes. Well, what's a hero? They're just somebody who can learn skills and improve themselves ludicrously fast.
Yes.
It's like, when you stop and think about it, an RPG hero, their superpower isn't whatever the game tells you, and it's not the ability to save and load. It's the ability to master skills at a ludicrous speed.
Yeah, like things that take years and years normally to learn, you learn in an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like,
so you'll notice that against that enemy, I had to attack it twice, and it only took about half its health each time. Remember how much I was murdering everything, including the bosses prior to this.
Yeah, and Bo's not here, because Bo needs to prove his innocence.
Exactly, and these are the easy enemies in the area. Like, there are these pig things called Biruburu.
Are those tsetse flies?
Yes, they are!
Holy shit!
Yeah! You would think they'd be harder, but...
Fuck tsetse flies!
Yeah, they're horrible.
Fucking monsters in the real world.
Yes, they are. Yeah, I always thought it was like sci-fly because I had played Earthbound by this point. And so I was thinking, oh, well, I guess they have psychic powers, and they just spelled it with a T instead of a P. And then, like, I learned later what a tsetse fly was, and then I saw this again, and I'm like, oh.
Fuck these things. Murder them harder.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Yeah.
Yep. But yeah, Elder Scrolls is ridiculous.
Yeah. It's fun. It's just...
That's all it is. Like, that's the reason to play it. And mind you, I own Elder Scrolls Oblivion and Skyrim, and I've beaten Oblivion, and I've done a lot in Skyrim. And, like, I've had fun with them, but...
yeah.
They're not good games. They are there to be time wasters.
Yeah. That's about the extent of it.
Yep. Like anybody who can call them a masterpiece? No, they're really not.
Yeah, you haven't really seen what a masterpiece is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm still salty you can't marry Shazargo.
Oh, yeah. He's awesome. He's the guy I use, too.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I want best cat husbandito.
Yeah.
Shazargo will make great husband. Shazargo would be marryable, but then no one else in Skyrim would get married.
Yes.
Because Shazargo is unmarryable for fair reasons.
Yes.
Shazargo
wants to even the playing field.
Yes, Shazargo was too OP. They had to nerf Shazargo.
Yes. Slash hates Shazargo.
Well, Slash has shit taste then.
Slash does have shit taste.
I just realized phrasing on that one.
Oh, well, yeah.
Ugh. Well, maybe you're into that. No judgments.
Yep.
Like, I will judge you, but, like, I'll say no judgments.
Yeah. Because that's what furries do.
Yeah.
They secretly judge.
Yeah, we judge politely.
Mm-hmm. We're like, well, we recognize that this is your right to have this. But...
It's like the Japanese. We'll be racist assholes, but in our minds.
Yeah,
we'll
exactly.
We'll be polite about it.
Mm-hmm. So I'm storing my coins because death is easy in this game. It happens a lot.
Okay.
Although I think I'm keeping 100 or so just for in reasons. I can't remember why I did that. Oh well, doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, like I was thinking when you mentioned this mechanic, why would you not just reload your last save? Then it's like, oh, all the money you gained since your last save, you're still keeping half of that.
Yeah, and any items and any plot progression up to that whatever killed you. Yeah.
So it's not a wash. It returns to your save point, not your save state.
Right.
Important distinction. So it's like Dark Souls in that regard.
Yeah. There's Ray. He's an important man in St. Eva's church.
Oh, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you just say Saint Evil? Dun, dun, dun.
St. Eva's real name is Evans.
Oh
yeah, I should probably actually record most of the stuff now that I have all the characters. But you can... When you say myself, with whoever's at the head of your party, he'll give you a little blurb on your character. And it's kind of neat. One of the characters, he's like, you think St. Eva is stupid, don't you? You think that somebody as powerful and beautiful as you doesn't need to worship anything, right? Yes, I think so too. Now, I don't know what he means by I think so too. It could be that I think that's what you think, but it could also mean, yes, you are powerful and beautiful and wonderful, and you don't have to worship St. Eva.
You are super strong and doesn't afraid of anything.
Exactly.
Welcome to the home of Saint Eva.
Mm-hmm. I think I see. I don't remember. Yeah, I've been doing a bunch of stuff. And like I said, I'm taking this slow.
Open their hearts. Here's a strange way of doing it. He's just like our patron saint, Sonic the Hedgehog.
Gotta go fast. Amen.
Now partake of the sacred chili dog.
Yeah, he does kind of eat chili dogs like communion, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that stupid Kimmy game I was telling you about. One of the characters is like reading comics. And it's like, oh, it's probably Sonic the Hedgehog. What is it, Archie? Oh!
Fucking Archie. Like,
fucking Archie.
Archie has Breath of Fire. Like, they actually have Breath of Fire 3 characters in their crossover with Mega Man and Sonic and stuff. Like, I didn't know that until I was doing a little research recently, and I'm like, fucking seriously? They have everything. Next thing I learned, they're going to have some sort of Wild Arms crossover. It's ridiculous.
Archie does have one of my favorite comic book crossovers I've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
And that's Archie cross the Punisher.
Okay.
The plot is basically, oh, there's this criminal who looks like Archie.
Okay.
And so the Punisher shows up.
Oh, no.
And starts...
So it's actually in the Archie universe.
Yes, it's in the Archie universe, and the Punisher just kind of shows up, and he almost murders everybody. And it's only at like the last possible moment does anyone realize what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, you're about to kill somebody who's completely innocent and actually really bland. He's like, oh, That would probably be, like, against my character motivations and what passes for morals with me, right?
Yeah.
Well,
amazing.
I guess I won't kill you this
Hooray!
time.
Resolution.
Don't drink and drive, or I will fuck you up.
Oh, that's great.
Like, I feel like the Punisher would have the best anti-drug messages ever. It's like, don't do drugs, or I will kill you.
Yeah. Did you read what was just on the screen there?
No, I missed it.
He's like, do you need to use the bathroom? Don't mind me, go ahead. I'm just a poor man and I'm living here because I don't have any money.
Oh, what a dire existence that is.
I would love to live in the bathroom of a tavern.
Oh, you're sharing some stuff with our audience this episode.
Yeah.
Oh, I never knew.
Nope, I never knew either. Until now. I want to be just like Mancotti. Oh, the reason those characters are named, even though they're just like boring random sprites, is because there's a mechanic in this later where you can actually develop a town on your own.
Oh.
And you can recruit citizens. And the ones who are named do different things.
Oh.
Or in Mancotti's case, do absolutely nothing.
Yeah, normally if you end up living in a tavern's bathroom, you didn't really develop the skills you should have developed.
Yeah, pretty much. Like he says to you when you get him, I swear I'll make it up to you someday. He doesn't. There's nothing he ever does for you.
Yup.
What's really interesting about the town mechanic is that you kind of can't tell how good the person is until later. And so when you pick someone, you're pretty much stuck with them forever.
Is there a finite number?
Yeah, well, yes. Okay, so there are 6 houses that you can put people into. So yes, there's a finite number.
Okay.
And in each house, there are certain characters can only go into certain houses. And so if you get Mancotti, everyone else who could go into the house that he goes into can't be there anymore. And so you block out anybody else. So it's not like you can just pick and choose. You have to choose for the certain house. And they don't tell you how any of this works.
Okay.
I'm actually using a guide when I play this thing just because I don't remember a whole lot of it. Like, there are a couple characters I know for a fact that I want. Like Beretta, who starts out with a really shitty shop selling the worst weapons in the game. But as the game progresses, as far as the storyline is concerned, her wares become better, and she actually gets the best equipment. Well, the best equipment for some of the characters in the game.
Okay, so one of those where they start trash, but if you put in the work...
Exactly, and she's the only one where that happens.
Okay.
Most of the others, or all of the others, are just static. They have some sort of benefit or nothing at all.
Okay.
I'm actually going to be foregoing a good character for a relatively worthless one, just because I read that you get a cutscene if you come to them with a certain character. And I've never seen it before, so I want to record it for posterity.
Ooh, something too spicy for YouTube.
Yeah,
it's Cougar Simulator on this.
Yeah, oh god, Cougar Simulator's amazing. I think we should play that game more.
You know, it was only after we finished recording it that I realized the horrible, horrible mistake I made.
Yes. So, what horrible mistake did you make?
Oh yeah, the horrible mistake. Yeah, so by now, the Untamed Life of Cougar's gone up. Apologies to everyone for that one. I was saving that for when we would eventually have Slash on the show.
Yeah,
then I forgot, and then we kind of blew our load early, and it was only after I was like, damn it!
Yeah.
Damn it!
So we'll find something better.
Better for Slash.
Yeah.
Just for Slash. Something special.
Yeah.
Gotta find special things for all our friends we're gonna eventually invite onto this shit show.
Yes.
Just for them.
If you can find Cheetah Men somehow, we should do that.
Yeah. You listening that knows us. Yeah. I know you want to be on the show. Yeah. I got something special for you. Yes, you.
All of you.
What, you think I was ignoring you? No, I got you. I got you, baby bird. We got this. You know who you are.
Mm-hmm. We don't, but you do.
Oh, not you. We don't know who you are. You're not coming on the show.
Yeah.
Probably. But you. Yeah, not the other guy. Fuck that guy. You.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like everyone's sufficiently confused at this point.
Good.
Perfect.
This is acceptable.
This is
Into
exactly what we
Dagwoods.
always wanted. Kei Kakudori.
Yeah. So I don't think we probably caught any of the story. Not that it matters that much.
Well, we got the gist of it.
Yeah, but apparently there's this female making the rounds in the Colosseum, and you can't get into the Colosseum unless you're Baba or you come in Baba's place. And so you're going to Dagwoods to go get Baba's axe, so you can enter as him.
Oh, because arbitrary raisins.
Yep, arbitrary raisins.
That'd be like the best plot point item.
Arbitrary raisins?
Yeah. Like, in order to progress past this point, you need arbitrary raisins. Why do I need it? It's self-explanatory, dude.
Yeah?
It's right there on the tin.
I might die. I can't
no.
remember. Oh yeah,
Egg.
For some reason, when they do 2 attacks in a row, it's called egg better. I've never found out why. I even looked up, like, forums and stuff. Yep, I died.
Oh god, no!
But I even looked up forums and stuff to see if somebody could have an explanation for that. Nobody does.
Huh. Egg better.
Yeah, so I forgot that the battles change up north there. And so I got into a battle and died. Normally they're not that hard, but that's like it's technically the next map over for the overworld.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was that sign the warning?
No, the sign just says north to Dagwoods, west to Windia, south to Corsair, or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so these are the Biruburu, which are crazy hard if you're not leveled enough.
Did they just hit like trucks?
Yes, they do, and they have a lot of hit points and really good defense.
Okay.
Yep.
That makes sense.
Yeah, and remember that name. It actually comes up in dialogue later.
Okay.
Biruburu.
Buru.
Yeah.
Buru,
Close enough.
bop, bop, bop.
Yep.
Go.